If you stepped away from your business for 30 days, no email, no Slack, no calls, no Teams messages, would you have a business to come back to, or would you come back to an email inbox full of angry clients and zero revenue? I have actually taken a 30-day sabbatical from my business, and I'm going to teach you in this video today how to do it. If the answer for you is that your business would just fall apart, then I unfortunately have hard news for you is you don't have a business, you have a job, and it's a job you can never quit. That is the myth why most small businesses fail, the entrepreneurial myth. It is a lie that just because you are good at what you do, that you know how to build a company around what you do. And today, we're going to fire you from that technician role and hire you as the architect of building a business that can run without you. And there are 3 simple steps to get this done. So be sure you wait till the end so you don't miss step number 3. Because the fatal assumption that most people, the trap, have when they start a business is that they start a business because they're great at a skill. So maybe you're great at baking. Maybe you're great at golf lessons. Maybe you're great at coaching. But just because you're good at a skill doesn't mean you can run a business doing that skill. So just because you're a great baker doesn't mean you can run a business that is a bakery, right? So being a great coach doesn't mean you can run a coaching firm. You are doing the work, billing the work, fixing the printer. You are a superhero, and that is actually what's killing your growth, because there are 3 types of personalities running a business. There's the technician, which is the doer, the person that lives in the present. If I want to get it done, I'm going to do it myself and make sure it's done right. There's the manager, who is the organizer, that lives in the past. They want order, they want systems, they want predictability, they don't want things to be crazy. And then there's the visionary, who lives in the future and craves growth and change. And the fix is a healthy business needs all 3. But right now, your inner technician, the person that is always out there doing all the things, has your entrepreneur locked into the basement, and they cannot get out and work on the future and the growth of the company because you are so busy in the doing. And there is a simple solution. And number 1 is creating your business like it is a franchise prototype. So building your business as if you're going to franchise it into 5,000 locations. And you may be thinking, like, Brooke, I'm never going to have 5,000 locations. But if you create a business that have systems that run the business, then the people are just running the systems. So can you hand the manual to a stranger and then onboard a new employee in your company and have them produce the same results you do? If you don't, it is not scalable. And this is not something that's easy to do, but it is something that is totally worth it. And it helps you to stop winging things, document it, and use it forever. All right. Number 2 is working on the business versus working in the business. In the business is answering emails, delivering the service, posting on social. Working on the business is designing the systems, designing your organizational chart, creating marketing strategy, hiring a team to run the systems that you designed. You can commit to spend, if you're committing to spend 5 hours working on the business, it will change the way your business runs forever versus spending 80 hours in the business and then being too tired to work on the business. A little bit of time in this area can make a huge shift for you. And number 3 is offering a turnkey solution here. So the goal of you ever starting a business was to make a difference in your area of expertise and gain freedom. Freedom to sell the business, freedom to hand it to a manager, or maybe just freedom to take a vacation when you want to and not be tied down to 10 days of PTO for the whole entire year. So you are building, if you can shift to that mindset of building a machine that produces value, not just a job that requires your sweat and blood and tears every day, then you are going to be able to live the life that you crave and have the freedom that you want. You owe it to your future self to build an asset, not a cage. But if you realize today that you are still trapped in that role of technician, you are still frozen and stuffing down that entrepreneurial spirit of yours, and you don't really know where to start in building these systems, I can help you. And so click the link in the show notes and we will schedule a free discovery call together and see exactly where you're at and exactly where your goals are with absolutely no judgment because I have been there. Your business should give you life, not consume it. So it's time that you build it so that you can leave it and you finally have the freedom that you started it for.